Today at Coyote Classics, we're checking out an awesome 1965 El Camino. This is an awesome resto mod that's very well done and very quality.
I love the colors, don't you?
Oh, me too. It's fantastic. And it's got a lot of great options. Under the hood, 383 stroker, air conditioning, 6-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel disc brakes. It's damn nice. Power steering,
aluminum radiator, keeping it cool, huh? Sounds great. Headers. Tack and gauges, everything like that. We'll go through what works and what don't, but it's got a really cool tack and gauges. I love what they did under the hood. The paint and the jams and bottom of the hood.
I like what they did on the firewall too. They brought that two-tone into the engine compartment.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Just a factory fender tag there.
I want to show one thing quick, and then we'll go around it like we normally do, but I love the interior, but I also love the blue lighting they have when you open the doors. It's just really neat, that blue LED lights.
And how about that Hurst 6-speed shifter? I mean, I haven't drove this one, but I'm very excited to get this down the highway.
And just moving it from showroom to showroom, I already know it's going to drive awesome. Just the way the clutch feels and the way it shifts. And
the only thing that's calling out to me is it needs some different rims. I hate the rims. And the reason I do is just because of kind of that polished aluminum, and there's just not much you can do with them.
Yeah.
You know, but if a guy puts just a little different tire and rim combination on it, price be damned, this is a cool car, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to increase the value a ton. As far as the front bumper goes, it's in excellent shape. The trim around the eyebrows is original, so it does have just a few little dings in it. It's all original grille as well. As Dalton mentioned, the two-tone paint is gorgeous, and it feels like it's kind of all cleared in, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. It's all painted on, the stripes all painted on, feels like. The metallic in that dark gray is in excellent shape. It just really shines nicely. Good gap from front to back. As we look up and down the sides, very straight body. Hood sticks up just a little bit. Maybe that hinge can go down possibly on the passenger side. Two small little bubbles right here. Very small. Other than that, front fender is excellent. And you need to go to our website. Check that out, coyoteclassics.com. Make sure you look at the undercarriage of it. Very, very solid. The back of the door lines up perfect to the quarter panel. Man, these are all painted in too. Isn't that gorgeous, the flames? Mm-hmm.
It's damn nice. I like the bed too. They went for like a custom brushed aluminum bed.
It looks good. And they painted all the inside, tailgate. All this paint is just as nice as the rest of the car. All the stainless and trim's nice. The roof, look at the paint on here in the black. In the flames and around the edge has just a little bit of like a dark green glitter in it.
Pretty. And it
goes all the way around the front, huh?
And then I noticed this too. So I'm gonna open the door. They put like custom door panels with the flames, but if you like stand back here and you can kind of see the flames on the car, and it just looks right. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Good point. I like it. It's got power windows. It's got some nice bucket seats, and they are leather. Very, very, very soft. All the paint on the inside. It's got a nice headliner, nicely done. All the trim is all painted nice. Paint on the dash is just as nice as the paint on the car as well.
And guess what else I noticed on the console there?
They are great. Yeah,
they even brought that little flame to that
they
custom
did, didn't they?
console.
Yeah, they really brought it together nicely. Very nice. Doors shut great. Besides that little blister that I showed you on that lower front fender, I haven't seen anything else for an imperfection yet. One more thing, I guess. On the sail panel, on the lead line right here, it does have a little crack in the paint, right in the lead line. Back glass looks great. Looks like it's got tinted glass all the way around as well. Back bumper polished up, beautiful. Tailgate is awesome. Chrome around the tailgate is nice and shiny. That all looks nice. Even this is all airbrush. You cannot feel the L Silverado. You can't.
This thing is so cool. We probably should have, put a little different wheels on it, but if we don't sell, then we'll put different wheels on and raise the price, because this thing is awesome. There's nothing I would change about it.
It is cool. Just the wheels. Yeah,
Just
I'm
the
not
wheels,
a fan,
yeah.
but who knows? Maybe somebody will be a fan. Chrome around the tail lights and the tail lights themselves, they've all been restored as well. I didn't even notice. I thought it was El Camino, but it's El Silverado. Did you notice that right away?
I seen that earlier today.
Did you? You weren't a fan or what?
No, it's cool.
Okay.
Custom.
Your eyes kind of rolled a little. I didn't know. Anyway, it's got just a little tiny paint imperfection, just a little tiny little bubble right there. But on the inside of that, it's awesome. So, bottom of the doors fit perfect. Couple tiny little chips on the very top of the rocker. Lower fender, rocker, everything is excellent. The way the body line lines up here, top of the fender is in great shape. It's got the bow tie mirror, doors open and close beautifully, and all of this lines up perfectly here. One tiny little paint crack here as well, very, very small, just a hairline. Corner of the door is excellent. Rubbers are all new on the El Silverado. I like that. Pretty cool. Tilt wheel, Grant GT steering wheel. Custom gauges. We'll go through everything that works and don't work here in a second. Starts really easy. So temp gauge works, oil pressure gauge works. It's idling right now about 700 RPM. Gas gauge works. It's got, looks to me like 1,600 or 16,000 miles on it. We'll see if that's a tenth or not. If it's not a tenth, it's got 16,842 on the build, which really shows you what quality a car it is and how it can be driven and trusted. Volt gauge works, like I said, oil pressure, temp gauge. Tack works perfectly.
These seats are comfortable too.
They are. I was just saying, it's got 16,000 miles.
Power windows go up like lightning.
Nice.
Lightning rod, fly right up.
All Silverado power windows, lightning rods.
Yep.
Okay. But all the gauges work. Go ahead. Air conditioning, right? So we got vintage air switches. Works perfect. You can tell it just knocked the motor down a little bit. It's definitely working. Horn button here. We'll have to play with this a little. See if that's gonna work. Man, this is so cool. All the dash lights work.
Oh, those are cool too.
That's neat, huh?
This thing is really awesome.
Like I said, I think the miles, we'll know if that's a tenth or not, but if it's got 16,800 miles, man, that's just awesome. That tells about the build being about 10 years old, probably. Yep. And makes somebody that's buying it way more comfortable. For sure. They know they can jump in and all the bugs are out of it. You know what I mean? I think that showed it's coming on.
There's your little box. Mystery. We got a radio. Don't know if power's on or not. But.
Yeah.
See?
It does go up fast, right? Yeah, it is 16,000 miles. So the next oil change needs to be done at 18,000. So, yeah, it's got some nice break-in miles. I bet it's going to run and drive nice.
Oh yeah, you can just tell the people that built this thing. You know, they built it to drive with all the upgrades and options with the air and the 6-speed and the.
And look at the room. I mean, I could be you could be huge and fit in this thing. Look at this. I almost want to move the seat up. That don't happen very often in a classic.
Yeah, it's a comfortable car. Except for me, I have my seat way ahead because I got a card cover behind me.
But you can still push it back. Just a car cover.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, holy shit, now I got room. This
thing's gonna haul ass, man. That was 40 right there in second. Picks up speed really well. Our brakes work perfect. Another quality car gone through the shop here at Coyote Classics. I mean,
yeah, this one came in, didn't much. I think Dustin did new battery ends, and did some new stuff with battery and clean the battery
we
ends.
did a bunch of shit on it, really. When it came in, it was so cold that week. You know what I mean? We didn't run. We had to plug it in just because it was so cold out. But we did do quite a bit of little things to it.
Good.
Here's the old El Silverado. Should we get the El Silverado from a dead ass stop?
Let's do it. Oh, I just like that bed's pretty too. Oh, Silverado! This thing's awesome.
Third gear, 4,000 RPM. Fourth gear, 3,500 RPM, 75. Fifth gear, 3,000 RPM, 80. Sixth gear, 1,800 RPM at 78 mile an hour.
Nice.
I mean, what a cruiser. You could jump in and drive this anywhere.
Yeah.
And obviously the last guy did. 16,843 miles.
Yeah, that's perfect.
As far as those four-wheel disc brakes, absolutely perfect. Our indicators work in the dash for turn signals. Temp gauge is still on the 100. It's still running cool. So I can't tell you if that's working yet or not. Other than that, every other gauge is working perfectly, including the gas gauge. We'll just kind of go from a rolling stop, go through the gears one more time. Man, the transmission is awesome. 4,000 RPM shifts. Like I said, that's 4,080 into fifth, still at 3,082.
Nice.
And just feel how the suspension, you know what I mean? It's awesome, isn't it?
It is awesome. So we're gonna do something different on the end in this video. Comment your favorite thing about this car in the comment section. My favorite little hidden gem is them blue lights in there. Also the way it drives. There's so many to pick one, but I want to hear what everyone's thoughts on their
El
favorite
Silverado.
thing. Is that your favorite?
Panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that could be your favorite, so I'm curious to see what everybody has to say in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.